various of integrated manufacturing systems title. So everyone, please listen carefully, and if you have any questions after the students finish the presentation, you may ask questions, or else you can write a piece of paper and you can ask me to ask the questions. Okay. Then, if you want the students to detail out the points that the person presents, you may do so. With that, I would like to call Mr. Abdullah, Mr. Ahmad, for his wonderful presentation. Okay, silakan Ahmad.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Welcome to our present. Thank you very much for the time. I am so very glad. I'm so glad to see you here to our present. In this time, I want to present about something is very important. Something is very important to our company, to a company. What is it? It's production planning and control. Production planning and control is very important for the company. Why? Before I explain about the importance of production planning and control, we can look what is the definition of production planning and control. Production planning and control consists of three words: production, planning, control the production activity. By using PPC, a company can achieve efficiency, reduce production costs, and meet customer demand effectively. How is important the PPC? Where you use PPC in our company? This is several benefits of PPC in a company. The first benefit of PPC is production efficiency. With PPC or production planning and control, we can optimize the production process. As the result, it can increase the output. The second benefits of PPC is cost reduction. PPC can minimize waste in the production. As the result, it is big cost saving in our company. The third benefit of PPC can improve scheduling. With PPC, we can accurate production schedule. And as the result, customer satisfaction we can get in our company. Then, the next benefit of PPC, inventory control, managing inventory control. With PPC, we can manage inventory levels. We can know how to manage the inventory in our company. As the result, we can reduce holding costs. Then, the next benefit of PPC enhance product quality. With PPC, we can consistent product quality. We can control the product in our company. And as the result, we can best product quality. We can get the best of quality in our product. The last benefit of PPC, customer satisfaction. With PPC, we can ensure time delivery. As the result, the satisfaction and loyalty customer we can get in our company. This is six benefits of PPC. Okay, how to use PPC in our company? How to use PPC in our company? This is several methods to use PPC. First is we call it just in time. What is just in time? Just in time focus on minimizing inventory levels and to production goods on time. We can production on time. In just in time, a production can reduce inventory and production on time. We can get production on time. The second method of PPC is material requirement planning or MRP. What is MRP? MRP is a system of material planning be set based on customer demand and production schedule. MRP is a system to material planning depends on customer demand and production schedule. Then the third PPC method is manufacturing resource planning, or MRP2. What's MRP2? MRP2 is integrated planning based on capacity, workforce, and equipment and facility and utilization planning. Then the last of PPC method, we call it enterprise resource planning. What is enterprise resource planning? It is integrated information to manage and control all aspects in our company, like production, inventory, finance, and human resources. Okay? This is step of PPC. How to use PPC? There are 6 steps. The first is product planning, then capacity planning, material planning, labor planning, workforce planning, and production scheduling. I want to explain about this in my case study. Okay. Next. PPC can use in company to plan inventory, to manage inventory, to plan material equipment, schedule production, and coordinate operation aspect. Okay. PPC. Okay. This is a company, ABC company, ABC bakery company, industry, bakery and bakes. And company says it's the medium company. This is the medium company bakery ABC. Okay. The challenges of this company is first fluctuating and unpracticable print demands. The second, an efficient management of raw material inventory. The third challenges is inconsistent production lead time. How to overcome these challenges? We can use the step of PPC to overcome these challenges. The first is production planning. We can analyze market demand and forecasting breed demands to determine the quantity of types of breed to be produced. It's the first solution. We can use the first step of PPC, products planning. Next, we can use the second step to overcome the problem. We call it the capacity planning. In capacity planning, we can assess available production capacity, then optimize the utilization. Then we can use material planning to overcome the challenges of the bakery company. We can identify raw material requirement for each breed type, to ensure time, and to in raw material. Then we can use the first method is labor planning. We can determine workforce need based on production schedule. Then we can workforce planning to use the overcome the challenges of the company. Then we can use the production scheduling. Okay, can you help me, Mr. Abdullah? I have to explain about this step, which my capacity planning, material planning, labor planning, workforce planning, and process scheduling. How to use that? We know the 4 methods of the 4 method in PPC. We can use it in the step of the company. We can use the first production planning. In this example, we have 100 order in 6. Okay, we can use in production planning. We can use GIT, just in time. we can just in time the production planning. We can use this schedule to production planning. Then we can use the capacity planning. We look the how capacity for day we can production in our company. We can use method is MLP2, manufacturing method planning in capacity planning. Then the next step we can use the material planning in our company. We can use method is material requirement planning. In this step we can use the method in PPC. Okay, labor planning. We use the method ERP, enterprise resource planning, to know how labor, how person of our employees we can use. Okay, in labor planning. Then the next step is workflow planning. In workflow planning, we use method just in time and MLP2. In workflow planning, we can use just in time and MLP2. The next step is production scheduling. In production scheduling, we can use the method ERP. We can use the production method ERP. To challenge of to overcome the challenges, we can use the step of PPC and we can use the method in PPC. Okay. What is the result of the implementation step of PPC? The first, 25% increase in production efficiency. Then you can get 15 reduction in production cost. Okay. Improve on-time delivery of weight to customer and reduction in waste and unnecessary inventory level. Okay. The conclusion: the implementation of PPC has successfully improved efficiency in reduced production at ABC Bakery Company. The company is better able to respond to market demands and provide better service to customers. Okay, thank you very much.
Can you show the methods PPC?
Okay.
This one is company information.
Oh, sorry.
So from the challenge at the ABC company, okay, so what the best PPC method for your solution?
We can use the all methods in our in company in ABC company challenges. We can use the step 6 step in PPC, like production planning, capacity, material, labor planning, workflow planning, and process planning. In each step, we can use a method, not just one method. Like this, production planning, we can use just in time. In workflow planning, we use just in time and MLP, manufacturing resource planning. The workflow planning, the workflow in company use just in time to production on time, and MLP to know how much the production must be conducted. There is no the best solution, but we can combine the PPC method in step of PPC. Maybe.
So for the workflow planning, use the GIT and also MRP for your methods for the solution, right?
Yes.
get 1,500 capacity per day, what do you plan to do?
In our company, like this capacity 100. 1,500 per day. So, Doctor, can
You stated that your capacity planning,
yes.
that is your capacity planning, isn't it? Your purposely for the case study, your company ABC. So you plan to produce a capacity of 1,500 per day production, isn't it?
Yes.
So if anything happens with your production line and you cannot cope with the 1,500 per day capacity, what you plan to do, Ahmad, sorry.
Okay.
You want me to repeat?
If we can not produce 1,500 per day, we can look the next step, like level planning. In 1,500, we can, and our labor is 30%. Maybe if we can not produce 1,500, we can add the employees. Add employees is the first. The second, we can sorry. We can use the production schedule. We can like this. In port, we can 1,500. We can bagi.
Divide.
Divide.
We can divide in 2 days. In 4 and 5. One in 100 or 1,000 maybe, and in the 5 we can produce 500. Maybe like this.
Okay, anyone want to add the answer for Ahmad? Elisa can add on this too. Tidak saya tanya. Fred, datang pakai dari situ. Say, if for example, very simple question, tak dapat nak auto bilang. Kita dah bilang, kita dah dapat buat hari ni, so apa yang akan buat? Satu jawab saya bagi extra marks. And even your friends is presenting, I may ask you as well. Fred, tak payah buka nota. Aku bilang. Padahal tak ada.
If the company cannot produce this, maybe the company must review the methods in time, because just in time this is how the company to produce based on the right parts and the right amount and the right time using the minimum necessary resource. This company must to review what is method in JET, just in time to production to make some product.
Okay. Not too convincing. It's actually, okay, the part of the answer is actually, Ahmad already answered the question. Okay, for example, if your company cannot produce 1,500 per day, so the next day you plan another just in time. So the remaining balance that you cannot produce, so you may double up overtime for the staff, or else you can also restructure your production line, so that for the remaining day you can cope for the balance of the product that you cannot produce. For example, for today, you targeting of 1,800 per day, but you only can produce 1,000 per day. So the remaining 500s So just in time again for the next day. So reschedule back. That is very simple answer, isn't it? Mudah je. So you can pastikan, for example, you memang you punya company. So bila tak dapat produce tu apa yang you kena buat? Kan? Per day. Sebab normally kita production in the month. So bila satu hari tak dapat produce, so make sure the next day tu balance yang tak boleh produce tu you kena reschedule lah, just minta balik. Kena kalau nak buat MRP semula ke, ataupun kalau tak sempat, you plan you punya production line tu, restructure your production line tu, kena start overtime, so that the remaining balance of 500 tu you boleh cope for the next day. You tak boleh tunggu next day lagi. Sebab nanti bila you tunggu, nanti monthly punya target you tak boleh nak cope. Okay. So any other question? Ada soalan lain tak?